Gradually, physician network became very solid, and we were with several thousand doctors as stocking, several thousand or a huge number as referring. And once that happened, Nina's dream was to put it in Walgreens. She thought that Walgreens is the largest chain in America. So Nina went after Walgreens account, and typically to get in the chain, one uses broker. We had no idea even a broker or an agent or a consultant. We were in a small town, Santa Rosa. At that time, population was 120,000. Being so busy and 3 children, we had no time to network. So what will happen is, like, we will call, and usually, I would say 1,000 calls for a big account is nothing. It may take 2,000 to 3,000 calls before you can find the right person. And then they hang up, and you have to be persistent. But ultimately, gradually, like one by one, chains started breaking. And once you get one big chain, like Walgreens, it puts a collateral pressure on CVS that I want that consumer from Walgreens to my store, and that puts pressure on the Rite Aid. So typically, over-the-counter drug products will enter the drug chain first, like Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, and then they will enter the food store. And then comes a giant like Walmart. Walmart wants only the top-selling brand, the most popular brand. And then ultimate win is when you get club store like Costco. They don't take the product unless the sale typically is $5 million and more. So when your product is at Costco, only 450 outlets, but in 450 outlets, you need to sell $5 million or more. That's a typical requirement for a 1-foot shelf space. I can say that in the drug category. I'm not sure about the food and the other items at Costco. So Nina worked very hard with a lot of passion, and two together created a big company. Our very first chain in California was Long's Drugs, which is now purchased by CVS, and that happened in year 2004. And our very first out-of-state small chain was Meyer in Michigan. That happened in 2004 too. And our very first national chain in multiple states was Walgreens in year 2005. And then more and more chains came. So I think from manufacturing perspective, important things one has to know is you cannot keep changing manufacturing all the time. And that sounds very good. But if you do not create enough flexibility in your manufacturing plant, you will not be able to cater. It means you're going to be restricted only to a food store, or only to a drug store, or only to a convenience store, or only to a club store. So one has to decide that if I want global presence or throughout USA, like domestic USA presence in all the chains or channels, you need to create the flexibility. So complete automation is not going to work out. And one also should not spend a lot of time in complete automation from day one. You start slow. Once you know the product is good, the acceptance is good, then start expanding your manufacturing plant. And that's how we change from a small manufacturing office where we just bought components from various suppliers in an office as small as 120 square foot room. We basically today have 200,000 square feet manufacturing and storage facility. So it evolved over about a decade.